We're starting John Green and on John Green, teammates in life and in love up front. We're taking on York City for the second consecutive day. We took them on in the John Stones Paint Trophy. We beat them 3-1, and now we're going to be playing them here in League Two, the fourth tier of English professional football. And today, it's the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States, so I thought I would talk about some stuff that I'm grateful for, because I have a lot to be grateful for. And I'm going to focus on football, but I'm also going to talk about other stuff. First off, I'd like to say that I'm grateful for all the AFC Wimbledon. Oh, come on, John Green, you're better than that. I'm grateful for John Green's dogged defending. I'm grateful for all the AFC Wimbledon supporters who make it possible for me to, well, I'm no longer a semi-professional FIFA player because all of the income from this goes to charity. I still get to play FIFA. And now we get to be one of the biggest sponsors that AFC Wimbledon has, which is pretty amazing. So I'm really grateful for that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the Wimbly Womblys. Even those of you who are confused about whether this team is real or fake or what, thank all of you. But a quick explanation on that, because I see it a lot in comments. This team is real in the sense that, we invest it with meaning. However, the players on this team are largely fictional. But there is it's like a cousin relationship, a sort of, it's like different iterations of the Doctor. In Doctor Who is the kind of the relationship between the real AFC Wimbledon and the team that you're watching now. So, no, the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys are a fictional team. AFC Wimbledon is the actual real-life team that plays in actual Wimbledon. Oh, no! You were offside. You're cheating! Don't complain about cheating! The actual AFC Wimbledon is the club that is historically linked to Wimbledon FC that was then dismantled and moved against their will to Milton Keynes. That club is real, and we really do support them by sponsoring them so that they can hopefully continue to be in the Football League and maybe, even go up and one day themselves play the MK Dons. Oh, it has to be! And it is! Oh, it is! Ball, John Green, John Green. He gives it all for the team. Upon his mustache we're keen. Ball, John Green, John Green. He's a finisher. Absolute top quality finisher. I'm so grateful for Ball John Green for teaching me when I was at Swindon that I had really lost my way. That as a manager I was focusing on gingers instead of points, that I was trying to recreate the past that can never be recreated. All of these things Ball John Green taught me, and I'm so grateful to him. I don't know where we'd be without him. And I'm grateful to him for loving other John Green. I'm grateful to them for being the most interesting marriage in all of sports. Oh, off the post! That would have been a beautiful goal, though. I'm grateful to my brother for starting the Hank Games channel in the first place. I mean, what a magical run we've had here at Hank Games. Oh, off the post again. We're peppering the posts, Meredith. Meredith had a great idea for the nickname for Francombe, Frankenstein. Frankenstein? Was that your idea? Or? No, it's a Nerd Fighter's idea. It's a Wimbly Wombly supporter's idea. Anyway, we're giving credit for it to Meredith. Oh. Almost. That was like a Luis Suarez style header. I'm grateful that Liverpool, at least as of this recording, are doing well in the league, bringing me joy that I haven't felt in many years. I'm grateful for Steven Gerrard, the most beautiful man in the world of soccer or any other world. I'm grateful for Crash Course and all the people who make it possible, both the people who make it possible by writing it and consulting on it and editing it and doing all the stuff to make it happen, but then also all the people who make it happen through Subbable and by supporting it, by watching it and sharing it with their students and all that stuff. It's crazy. It's so cool. Oh, you know what else is cool? Other John Green. Oh, the kid doesn't have any get up in him. I love him so much, Meredith. I love him so much. I'm so grateful for him. I also am really grateful. This year has been nuts. I'm really grateful for Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort and Nat Wolff, who played Hazel and Gus and Isaac in The Fault in Our Stars movie. You never know if a movie's going to be what the actual thing is going to end up being, and I hope it's good. I think it will be good. Certainly haven't seen any indication that it will be anything other than good. But regardless, those relationships with those young people that I have now are so special to me, and I feel so lucky that that such talented kids wanted to be part of the movie. Um, it's really that's something I'll always remember, as long as my memory works. Um, that the time that we got to spend together and being able to spend time with people who understand the characters so deeply, care about them as much as I do, it really was very special. Yabamba? No, not a good crosser. He's a finisher, not a crosser. I don't blame him. He was like, I don't understand why you didn't just have me shoot, Manager Green. I'm a finisher. No, terrible. Oh, I followed it up with an unnecessary slide tackle. I'm not grateful for York City's surprisingly robust performance here in the first half. Oh, boy. But we are winning, and that's the most important thing. Seb Brown, I don't think, has touched the ball today. I'm grateful that I rarely have to sing the song that I've written about Seb Brown because our defense is so strong and sturdy. Yeah, it's just been a crazy. It's been a crazy good year, and I think one of the nice things, even when I've kind of looked back on bad years or difficult years in my life, one of the nice things about Thanksgiving is that it is that like time of pause. We don't have a lot of those times anymore in this like hyper secular world of ours. It's nice to be able to like pause and reflect and be try to find the stuff that you are grateful for, even if it's been a rough year. I know that yeah. So I mean, the most important thing that I'm grateful for this year, I was waiting for the second half for this, is having a baby, the birth of my daughter, and getting to watch her grow. And yeah, it's just so fun. It's so fun to be her dad, and Henry's too. And like, oh yes, what a beautiful goal! That one's for the kids. That one's for my kids. I love them both so much. I'd just like to give that shout out to my children, Henry and Alice. I scored that goal for you. You know what, Henry and Alice? Let's just look at a replay of that because it was freaking beautiful. Yeah, I just want to watch. I just want to watch the replay. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What? No, I want to watch the replay of whatever. Whatever. That's the great thing about Hank games, though, is that I can show it to them forever. Henry's a big Wimbly Wombly fan, actually. He enjoys this. He always says, I want the blue team to win. And I'm like, I want the blue team to win, too. That's perfect. We're on the exact same page on this topic. So, yeah, I mean, it's like having kids is very challenging. And it's, like, hard to know how to be a good parent. And you never do know if you're doing the right thing. And, like, kids there's a lot that they don't know how to do, and you got to teach it to them, and all that stuff is hard, but like it's so fun. And like in those moments where you can take the time to pause and reflect, like yeah, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful that they're healthy and that they're happy, and they both bring so much joy to my life, and yeah, and for my marriage. For Sarah, that's being married is also pretty awesome. So that's the stuff that I'm really grateful for, is like the personal stuff. It's funny, like I mean, I always thought, particularly when I was in my 20s, I always like basically thought that like the point of life was to try to be professionally successful. Oh, ball, John Green, he gives it all for the team. Upon his mustache we're keen, bald John Green. So I did think that like the point of life was to have professional success. And to be fair, I mean, I'll tell you, the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys are a lot more fun to watch when they're winning than when they're losing. Like it is nice to experience success, and I've really enjoyed this year, just because The Fault in Our Stars has reached such a broad audience, and Crash Course has grown so much, and we've launched Mental Floss, which has been really fun. And I'm really grateful to the people who work at Mental Floss for entrusting us with their magazine, and that I've liked for years and years. So that's all been awesome. But like the main joys of life, that could have been more beautiful than it was. Do you have a black screen, Meredith? I have a black screen. It's a little worrisome, because I was in the middle of this I was so grateful, and now I just see blackness. How am I doing defensively? Oh no, we just have to listen for sounds. Okay, I'm going to try to finish this game even though I'm just staring at a black screen. Um, I'm not going to quit. I can win this game. I'm up 4-0. Surely staring at a black screen isn't that big of a deal. I'm going to try to turn on the TV. Oh, it did turn on. That's encouraging. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to get it back. How many goals will I have given up in the interim? No one knows yet. Come on. Come on. Oh! They didn't score. They didn't score. Oh, you had it, Platt. What were you thinking? We're back. We're back in the game. We gave up 0 goals. That's I just played FIFA with a completely black screen for like 2 minutes and gave up 0 goals. I don't want to brag about how great I am. Not my best pass. Oh, it all worked out better than expected. Yeah, so anyway, I always thought that like professional, I have been so grateful for the like good luck that we've had and the good fortune that we've had on those fronts. But like the point of life, overwhelmingly, there's like just an overwhelming majority of the fulfillment that you have in life is about the people you are close to in your actual real life. I don't mean just like physically. I mean the internet can be your actual real life as well. But the people you are close to and the people, you know, the life that you have with them, which sometimes involves work, but usually isn't primarily about work, at least for me. That's where like the real fulfillment is. So that's also a little bit of what like you guys as you know, like people inside the internet like inevitably don't see from my life. And no matter how much I like try to talk about it, I mean I try not to talk about it too much because a lot of people in my family and a lot of my close friends are pretty private people, but like, you know, it's just yeah, that's like, you know, it's important to have that private life, I guess. But yeah, I'm so grateful. So yeah, that's what I'm really grateful for. But I mean, we're also top of the league. We're in the John Stones Paints Trophy. The FA Cup, our competition, which the actual real-life Wimbledon FC won in 1988, one of the greatest upsets in the history of football, hasn't even started yet. So, I mean, you got to be grateful right now if you're a Wimbly Wombly fan because everything looks beautiful and nothing hurts. I mean, the potential is there. The hope is alive. Next season, we could be playing the MK Dons twice a year. Can you imagine that, Meredith? To play the team that used to be us? To be able to sing to them, humiliate them. I don't want to. I know there's a lot of MK Dons fans who are also Wimbly Wombly fans. I don't want to alienate them, but you might not want to watch those games if they happen. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.